Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ask Raina. The question that we have tonight is a two-part question that we get asked a lot. So it is, what is intuition and where does intuition come from? What is it and where does it come from? I like to usually give the name of the person that sent in the question, but this question, a lot of people ask this question and a lot of people ask it all the time. So I thought that all of you would benefit from an answer from Raina specifically about these two questions. So before we get into it, just like and subscribe below if you like this video, and if you would like to subscribe for more videos on spiritual growth. And I'm going to head off into trance. Greetings there, dear physical angels. We are Raina. We are asked this question: what is intuition and where does it come from? We will answer it in two parts here. First, what is intuition? Your intuition is the only instinct that you have as a human being. You are a learned species, therefore most of what you acquire is learned by your environment, your parents and those guardians that are caring for you. However, intuition serves as the only animal instinct that you have. What if you are learning in an environment that is not ideal? Your intuition is there to argue that, to change it, to give you different ideas or perspectives. Now, what are the two parts of that? First, your ego. Your ego holds a certain amount of your intuition. Your ego is responsible for your survival. Therefore, the intuition that your ego holds is related to that survival. It is limited, however. It is very limited to that survival. So the ego will use your intuition as an avenue for it to adapt to your environment. It is an adaptation tool for your ego, as well as a way for your ego to keep things status quo. So in other words, it will not always tell you the truth through that type of intuition. Many people first experience intuition through their ego's lens. Now, where does intuition come from? We have answered part of that. Part of your intuition is with your ego. The other part of your intuition, your higher intuition, comes from your higher self. And that is where the bridge is created between the ego and the higher self. There is a difference between the intuition you receive from your ego and the intuition you begin receiving from your higher self. How to know the difference? You know the difference because the intuition that does come from your ego is more related to survival and territory. The intuition you receive from your higher self will not always be related to you. It may have nothing to do with you. It may be information that is coming from, at first you don't know where. It will also not have an emotional charge on it. So intuition that comes from your higher self will be very calm emotionally. It just will be. There will not be a heightened sense to it, and there will not be a lower sense to it. It will be very calm, very middle of the road in that way. This type of intuition generally begins to come through when one is working on their development. When you are working on your spiritual development and you desire to have this higher intuition come in, that is generally when it will come in. There are other times it will come in as well. There are certain survivor situations, such as car accidents, things of this nature that you were not expecting, that may require your higher self to intervene. There is an opportunity in this if you are one of these people that have had that type of experience, where you know that someone was talking to you from a higher place and it wasn't you. That is your higher self that is speaking to you. Now we want to take this a bit further. Why is there the two types of intuition? First, because your ego must develop in order for you to function in your physical reality. It must learn to adapt, to speak a particular language, to act like the others, and these such things. It is necessary to fit in to some degree. The higher intuition comes in when you are no longer desiring to fit in to some degree. Your higher self also knows when you are ready for spiritual growth. They know when it is time to come in a little stronger, to give you an experience that you will not forget. This sometimes happens in childhood first, and then is revisited later. Those are the two places that your intuition comes from, and what your intuition is. It is an instinct, the only instinct a human being has. It is also an interface between the spirit world and the physical world. It is your way of being able to be in between both worlds. When you are all in one or all in the other, you do not have balance in this way. Intuition brings to a balance between spirit and the physical. When one can achieve this balance, they are able to tap into their intuition at any time. And with that, love is sent without constitution, the physical angels. All right, I hope you all enjoyed that. That is part of an answer that she's given many, many times. And if you are at all interested in delving deeper into your spiritual growth, we have many tools and classes and workshops that we teach at rainateachings.com. So come and visit us there.